I'm here with Professor Paul Axelrod from York University. The book is called Making a Middle Class: Student Life in English Canada During the 30s, published by McGill Queen's University Press in 1990, available on the Canadian Electronic Library. Paul, tell me about the cover photo selected for this book.
Well, as I recall, it's a picture of University of Toronto medical students participating in a parade, probably at graduation, and a bit reflective of the activities of mostly male students in this period. They used to take to the streets on special occasions like orientation or Halloween, and they disrupt traffic and mess with the TTC streetcars. And the response by university officials and police would generally be a smile and a wink, unless someone got hurt, which happened periodically. It reflects one of the themes in the book is what did all of this extracurricular and social activities among students mean? It was fun, but what else was it? And I explore that in the book.
When I look at this picture, I'm trying to figure out is this Bloor Street? Is this King Street? I have to believe that because the campus is closer to Bloor.
It's got subway streetcar tracks, so I don't know if there were streetcar tracks on Bloor. It might be University. It might be King Street. Can't tell you for sure.
Early on in the book, the Great Depression, you mentioned the Great Depression did not radically transform the mission of Canadian universities, but it did impose new challenges. Was funding or enrollment the bigger challenge in the 30s?
Funding, for sure. Enrollments actually went up during the Depression, which may be surprising, a bit counterintuitive. But what this happens during difficult economic times. What students who otherwise might be going out to work do is that they go to school to improve their credentials and hoping that will help them when the jobs reappear. And this happened during the Depression. I mean, that's offset to some degree by the fact that lots couldn't afford to go who otherwise would have. And without the Depression, the increases in enrollment would have been higher. But this is a historical pattern. We've seen it in recent years. During recessions, enrollments go up as people try to prepare for better times.
The book is called Making a Middle Class: Student Life in English Canada During the 30s, published by McGill Queen's University Press, available on the Canadian Electronic Library. Paul, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.